What's up, y'all? This is Brittany Nicole, and you are tuned in to episode 8 of Tasteless Radio. As you guys know, Will is back home with his family. So I said, let me take over this fucking podcast and let me get my girls together and just have a conversation. I have 3 ladies. One is running a little bit late, but she'll be here soon. Really good friends of mine. 3 ladies that I admire and just cherish their friendship deeply. Um, I want you guys to get into it. Just let the audience know a little bit about yourself. Jess, you can go ahead and start.
Well, thank you for the introduction. Hi, everybody. I'm Jess. I am the founder and CEO of a couple businesses in fashion. I own a women's wear line called The Regular Exposure. And then I have an online coaching curriculum called the Fashionpreneur Academy. It takes up my entire life. But yeah, that's a little bit about me. I am new to LA, technically, I guess. I've been here almost 2 years, but I feel like COVID knocked out the first year. So
Definitely.
I'm just excited to meet amazing women like yourself and just continue to see things just expand. And it's been an amazing time being here. So
I didn't know you were only here for 2 years.
And 1 year was all
COVID. I feel like I've known you
hit with
for a
the
large
pandemic.
part of the time you've been here then. No, for sure. Jess teaches me so much, gives me so much inspiration and just so much push to move forward with everything that I'm doing. I really admire what you do.
Thank you. Britt.
We also have my good friend Felicia, who I've known for years since I started in the game. Felicia, tell them a little bit about yourself.
I'm Felicia. I'm a mama of 2 babies. I have the Mindful Fee movement, which is just a community that I've built online where I help women, specifically Black women, to believe in themselves and to remind themselves that they have butterfly wings and you got to use that shit, sis.
Yes.
So, and then from there, my community, I have an online retail space, which is Mindful Fee as well. And I sell really cool comfy streetwear clothing for moms and aunties.
I love Felicia's merch.
The babies. And it's just like just for the average, not even the average mom, but like the
cool mom.
the cool mom. And
Yeah.
it's like, girl, I ain't wearing nothing that says mama bear. I'm not no damn bear. Like, shit. Give me tie-dye.
Mama bear. Right.
But that was my biggest thing after I had my kids. I'm like, I already feel like a bear. Like,
Right.
I don't want a shirt that is telling me that that's what I am. So I'm like, let's make something cool. Let's make tie-dye stuff. Let's make stuff that's like a little vibe. Like,
And
dropping
that's
off the
exactly
kids.
what you did. I love Felicia's merch. I still wear my pink tie-dye sweatsuit at least once a week. But yeah, I love the messages that you guys both push. And I'm just excited to have this conversation. Today we're going to be discussing dating as a female boss.
Let me open this glass of wine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I already
Go
got
ahead.
started.
Open this.
Go ahead and open up. Today we are drinking Hey Babe wine, which I'm excited about. I love this wine. I was
Yes.
introduced to it about a year ago, and I've just been stuck on it ever since. And just before we start this episode today's episode is sponsored by Taste Vita. Taste Vita is an all-natural supplement formulated to sweeten the taste of your intimate fluids.
Yes.
So,
and it
go
does
ahead and-
work very well.
I've heard great things this week. I've just been getting stories from y'all, and I love hearing stories from y'all. And y'all don't spare me. Y'all tell me every
Oh, for
single
sure.
detail. So I love that. I feel like I'm like y'all sex homegirl that you just love to talk to. So just diving in, I want to get into hold on. How do y'all, it's hard as hell for me, but how do y'all balance being a boss and dating?
You want to go first? You're a mom too, so I'm excited to
I
hear your
know.
perspective. I don't
Okay,
have
so-
kids yet.
So when I was with their father, because we're separated, when I was with him, it was actually really hard to find the time because I'm very busy and he's very busy. But now that we're not together, dating is uncomfortable. It's like weird. Like what like I don't what's your intentions? And I feel like I'm, like you said, a little bit traumatized, you know? But I think co-parenting helps me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Helps you balance it.
The timing, so I get to carve that time out to like go on a date and do this. But
Right.
yeah, it's weird, y'all.
Weird is the word.
Yeah.
Like, listen. Ever since I moved, like on the East Coast where I'm from, it is like the guys are super aggressive. It's very easy to date. And I think also it's just, it doesn't feel like a new space. So everybody knows each other. We kind of all grew up together and it's easy to connect with people. But out here with me being a newbie and with COVID hitting, it has been quite a challenge. And I've been forced out of it's already hard. And I've been forced out of my comfort zone. But I've been open to it. So I feel like I'm in a space where I do have the time. Like I said, I'm not a mom. I am a boss of multiple businesses, but I have a really solid team where I have time carved out. So I'm ready to have fun. I'm ready to date. I'm ready to create experiences. But the guys, they're weird as fuck. Like,
I feel like dating in LA too. I was just telling my homegirls this yesterday. I'm like,
talk to him, Fee.
I'm like, I feel like dating men in LA, they are a different type of breed. Like.
And then we're bosses, so we already come with requirements. So you have to figure when we come with requirements, we've already knocked our dating pool down 50%.
Yeah, yeah, and
and we're older, so we've been through more shit. We're not taking as much bullshit. It's like we have standards, we have non-negotiables. Now it's not like dating in your 20s. Like dating at 29.
Dating in your 20s was like,
I'm gonna just go with the flow.
Have fun,
right?
That's it.
Who trying to come over? Who's trying to have fun?
Which they don't think that women like to do. I'm like, y'all got it twisted. We like to have fun. Oh, shit.
Yeah. I'm like, we should be having fun. That is a requirement for me in a relationship. Like, I'm not staying at the house while you run the street.
At all. I want to have spontaneous trips. I want to do random shit. I want to have fun. I want to create memories. I want to do super wild shit. But like, it's weird. Like, and I've had some really dope experiences out here. Like when I first moved out here, I was on my go with the flow shit. Like, oh, I'm just going to have fun, da-da-da. But now I'm like, towards the end of last year, I realized I was in a space where I want a relationship. I want to settle down. I want to start a family in the future. And that's not easy. That's not easy to find out here. So I have the time. And I can also say in my previous relationship, before I moved to LA, I was in a relationship for 9 years. Ooh. Right. Too damn long. And pretty much my ex, he used to tell me like, yo, you work so much. This is when I was building my businesses. I was on my computer all day and night. So that contributed to us breaking up along with so many other things. But that contributed to like, he was like, yo, I cannot deal with this. And I'm like, well, I'm about my bag. So, and I already see you ain't it. So what you want to do?
There's times that I find myself so deep into my business that it's like, I really don't make time for other people other than my son. And it's like, I feel like I'm kind of shortchanging myself a little bit because I do feel like I'm at a place where I'm ready for love and I'm ready for that phase of my life. But I'm at a crossroad because it's like I feel like I have to pick. Do I want to give somebody a little bit more of me or do I want to build a multi-million-dollar business? You know what I mean? And just it's hard because when you're in a relationship, you want support.
Yeah.
And I feel like so many men are intimidated by women with power. And they don't really understand women who don't need anything from them. You know what I mean? I don't need anything from you except for love and compassion. You can save all the rest of the shit. And
that's hard for them to do.
I enjoy the rest of the shit, but it's like I don't need that from you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's definitely hard for them to do because circling back to what you said about like we're bosses, so everything that a man would typically offer you is like I can get that myself. I'm like, so I do need you to like be vulnerable and tap into other sides of you. Okay, so I'm dating somebody specifically and I'm like, the thing that I love about him so much is he's able to take it there with me. I'm like, you can see I could do everything else on my own. Like I'll probably do it better than you, to be honest.
With my eyes closed.
Period. Like, and I'll be doing my shit and over here trying to help you with your shit.
Yes.
I'm like, but that's the main thing is him being able to connect with me on like a spiritual level and like you talking to my spirit, but he'll tell me like, turn up, like you got it, Fee, or he'll tell me like you need to slow down and close that damn computer. Like helps me with balance. When before a guy would be like, oh, you work too much. Like, what you mean I work too much? Nigga, you ain't working enough.
Period.
Hello.
And I'm like, you don't see what I got to do? I'm like, no. Like, period. So, yeah, finding somebody that can really fill our needs that we feel like we need, you know?
Right. No, facts.
Major key.
That is a major key.
Major key.
Girl.
Like, I have been there, like, where somebody has literally told you, like, you're working too much. Like, yo, why do you have so much time on your hands?
Period.
Like, we're not peers. You're not my equal. I've outgrown it. And I'm dating somebody right now where literally that's been my experience. Like, well, my experience has been completely different. It's been like just fully motivated. It's been like we work in the same industry. So we understand what each other is doing. We understand work hours. Like that matters to a boss. It's a completely different experience when you're dealing with somebody that's a CEO.
Yeah.
Completely different.
And somebody that has the same goals as you.
Exactly.
So it's like, oh, you know why I'm turning up and I know why you're turning up. Like we can
Exactly.
do it together, you know?
Right. And just being a woman that requires shit. Like,
Exactly.
a lot of women, I've realized after conversations with women, they don't require
Anything.
much, but some time and some money. You know what I mean? And that's totally fine. But it's like you run into a woman like me, and it's like, I require you to be faithful. I require you to challenge me. I require you to make me laugh. I require you to help me grow, because that's what I'm going to give you.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So don't come to me half stepping, because I don't got time for it. You know? So it's easy, and it's easy for me to cut things off.
Yeah.
Oh, me
I
too.
was just
Maybe that's
dating somebody. I
Scorpio.
was trying to do the long distance.
Oh, you're a Scorpio too?
I'm
I'm a
I'll
Virgo.
be like, I'll
Yeah.
forget you quick, baby. I'm
What?
like,
I'll
oh.
forget you so fast, and not forget you, but I'll
But,
just
like-
move on. I have a list of shit to do. So if you're not progressively moving with me,
Yeah.
I gotta cut you
I
off.
gotta go. You in the way. Like, no
That's
offense,
it.
but move to the side, baby. I got something I need
That's
to do.
it.
Come on, move a little bit. I was just dating somebody long distance.
Where? Like, what area?
He was from Maryland.
Okay.
We met up in New York for my birthday. When I tell y'all that shit went so left,
Oh my God.
we had like a 5-day trip. Shit went so left that I cut it off at 2 days. Because I was like, I'm not going to be around somebody. I'm not going to do this.
Yeah.
I'm not going to waste my energy. I'm not going to waste my trip. Like I said, I don't need anything from you. I can fund this whole trip by myself.
Right.
So it's not, the vibe's not right for me. And I cut it off, and I felt bad. And the old Brittany wouldn't have done that. The old Brittany wouldn't have cut it off. The old Brittany would have tolerated it for the full 5 days.
Girl.
But I said, you know what? No, fuck that. I'm going to preserve my energy and my happiness, and I'm just going to end it. I'm not going to waste our time.
Yeah.
But to me, when I sat back and I analyzed it, I'm like, that's so much growth for me.
Yeah.
We getting
Because,
grown, honey.
Man, I'm like, wait, hold on. That was definitely a woman move, because it's okay to not tolerate shit.
Yes.
And I think that a lot of women think that they have to tolerate it and I hate to say this word, but to settle
Yeah.
for what they're being given. I'm not gonna settle for kibbles and bits.
No. And you don't treat yourself like that either.
Hell
It comes back to
no.
the self-love thing. It's like, I treat myself better than that. So now that I'm aware and I can see that, is like, you have to rise up to where I'm at, baby, because I'm giving myself the best. I wasn't doing that
it's
before.
the self-awareness for me. So like,
Absolutely.
I swear, like after I'm 29. So when I was around like 24, I wasn't as aware. And I swear, like, as soon as like 26 to 27 hit, it was just like a flash. And now I'm in a space where I'm way more self-aware, more mature with myself. I understand myself spiritually, mentally. I'm making decisions that I never would have made even a year ago. And it's like, I do shit like that all the time. Like I've left people like literally in the middle of the date. Like, you know what? This isn't the best fit for me. I don't want to waste your time. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this shit up.
Yeah.
And I'm very honest about it. I used to try to like always withhold to try to make them feel more comfortable. It's like, no, like
people
we just
pleasing.
don't get along. Like,
People pleasing.
Man.
yeah, like I can't do it. I'm like, yo, we just don't. We're not a good fit.
Yeah. I'm not
That's
about to waste your
simple.
time again, because I'm not a bitch who needs you.
I don't at all. We can wrap this up.
We can wrap up this date. We can wrap up this trip. We can anything that you're providing me, I can get for myself. So if it's not a vibe, I'm moving on. Do y'all find like dating is a distraction for you in your business?
Not now. I think maybe earlier in my career it could have been, but now I feel like I have my foundation set to where I'm like, you just insert into this little, you know what I mean? It's like I prioritize, and I feel like if you're dating me, you know that I take my business and that's all attached to my kids. So I'm like, I take that stuff very seriously. So it's like, you get in line or you get out.
Right.
But
Do
no.
y'all like when your man helps you in your business? Have y'all ever had that?
I have, and it didn't turn good.
I haven't.
either.
I haven't.
either.
You know what? I keep it
Jesus.
separate. Now I can say that a guy that I was recently dating, he didn't necessarily help me, but he did help me. He supported me in the way I needed. I don't need a lot of help. Like, I have a staff. I'm in a place where my business, I've been doing this since I was 14. So it's at a place where it's really established where it doesn't even need me anymore. Like my team doesn't even allow me to do shit certain times.
That's real boss shit.
So yeah,
okay? When the shit can run without you being there.
That's the
I don't even make decisions. Like I have a really awesome staff member. This morning when I was coming in, she was like, yo, we got to fix the fit on these pants. Made me do a quick fitting. And I'm like, let me resolve this. That's my job. I go home and I get it done. So now I'm in a space where I have all the time in the world to get things done, but I don't really need help. I need support. And I do feel like sometimes, especially with COVID, I've become challenged with making decisions the way I used to. I used to make quick decisions, and now I like to sit on things and think about it. So there was an instance where I had this new product that I was considering dropping, and I said, oh, I don't know how it's going to do. I don't know when I'm going to drop it. And like the way he checked me and motivated me, like, no, like this is going to do great. You know that. And he was fully behind it, fully supported it. I had dropped something else, another product from that line earlier in the year. He just supported it every second of the day, like hit me up every hour, like 3 more hours before the launch, 2 more hours, popped up in my house with 120 roses. I was like, I need that type of support.
Period.
He was just so proud of the business, and I had never had that. So that is one thing I know for sure I want, is I need to have that type of support. I need you to celebrate me as I get these wins, because I'm going to celebrate you. I did the same when he had something to celebrate. I was like, well, let me go get him something to show, like, yo, you hit a milestone. Right. So I just like to be celebrated within my business. And I want to do the same for you. Like for everything. If you made $1 more today, I want to celebrate you. So I found that that's what I need, but I don't want you in my shit. I don't want you in my business. I don't want you to help me with picking out color. I don't want that. And I do know people that have that, you know, their dude has literally helped them from the ground up with developing their business, and like they're involved on the back end. Like I see that, and I don't know. I like my shit separate.
Yeah, I agree with you. I like the support. Like the guy that I'm dating, he also has a child, and then so I make the clothing. It's like somebody's mama, somebody's daddy, and his little style is so bomb. So I'll be like, try this on for me.
Yes.
Go ahead and put on somebody's daddy shirt.
Oh yeah,
you're my daddy.
ZD, the one with the Z. Grab the Z. Okay. But I'm like, but he'll get in it in that way, and I'll be like, what do you think about this? I'm like, but I like his like little opinions. I'm like, but you're not in my shit. Like, you know what I mean?
That's why it's so cool when you date someone who's similar too.
Yes.
Because not only are you my partner, but I value your opinion.
Yes.
And I take your opinion serious as fuck.
Yes.
So if I'm at a crossroads with something and I ask you, I'm really taking your opinion serious.
Yes.
I've had both ends of the spectrum, though. I've had somebody who's distracted me, and I had to cut it off. And I've had somebody who motivated me. And I've had somebody who was in the shit doing it with me. Yeah. That didn't work. Because I can't be your boss and your girlfriend and your bitch. You know what I mean? I can't do it. We were crossing wires. So, but I've had both ends of the spectrum. And if I am going to date somebody, you definitely have to motivate me. Yeah. You have to. You have to give me something that I can't get from somewhere else. You know what I mean?
So, what's your guys' love language?
Gifts.
Brittany, what's yours?
Mine isn't gifts. What's all 4 options?
See, I feel like mine's is words of affirmation. So
no, mine isn't that.
It's a combination.
Words of affirmation, gift giving, acts of service.
Acts of service
physical
was
touch.
Mine.
And physical touch.
Acts of service
I'm
and
a little
physical
bit,
touch.
I'm a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
And this was one of our episodes, actually. I think it airs next week. But figuring out your love language. And I was just so confused because I'm an analyzer. Yeah. So I'm like, why do I have to pick? The fuck? I want all of it. I don't want gifts. I want you to touch on me. Want
you to tell me I'm
bomb. I want you to fill up my gas tank.
All that.
I want you to, you know what I mean? I want you to do all the little things, and I don't want to compromise. So that love language shit, I don't know. It's a trick.
Yeah, I take it with a grain of
salt. It's a trick.
I feel like the way that I think is like you prioritize 1 to 4, but you don't have to eliminate something. I'm like, no, I'm not picking words of affirmation over gift giving. Damn it, I want both.
I want all of it.
Yeah.
I want all of it. Well, I love that you said that. I love that both of you guys said like you value the opinion of your partners. I think that's something people need to know. Like when you get not even at a certain level, like when you become a boss, period, like you should be dating people that are your peers. Like if you cannot give me advice within the business, like I can't. So that's something that I really, really, really need within dating. Like, if I can't value your opinion, like, don't just tell me, like, yeah, what you're doing is dope. I talk to so many guys I used to talk to guys where in the first bit of the conversation, it would easily turn into, I want to start a clothing line. You know, I was hoping you could help.
Girl.
I have been there so many times.
Goodness.
I was hoping you could help me and we could figure this shit out.
No.
Get the fuck out of here. Like,
No.
I hear that all the
And
time.
don't got nothing but $50.
So it's actually a turn off to me.
Right, no.
It's a turn off to me on the first date if you start asking me business concepts and
Absolutely.
questions.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, don't ask me that. But it's so many people that they don't feel that way. It's like, oh, we gonna come up together. I'm already up. I'm not about to bring. It took me a
That
long
part.
time to get here. I'm not bringing you up with
You
me.
know what, Jess? Oh, this is bad to say, but I kind of like, I've fallen so victim to men like that.
Yeah,
To men who were interested in me,
yeah.
but I feel like they wanted to use my knowledge as to gain.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And I'm just like, yeah, I'm not into it. I'm sorry. I prefer a nigga who already got his shit together.
Yeah.
For sure.
You know what I mean? I can help you build. The beautiful Narissa just stepped in, our third guest.
Come
Why
on,
are you
look.
looking this fine? You should not be looking this damn fine. But Narissa, you can have a seat whenever you're ready. But yeah, what were we saying? I'm sorry, y'all. I
was
done
talking
got
about
mesmerized.
distractions.
Sheesh. Talking
Right,
about
come on
distractions.
We was talking about being. Well, the question originally was, do we feel like it's a distraction? And we were talking about also like the support with.
So my thing
Yeah.
is, it's up to you. You got to choose though, because they can be a distraction, or they can be an asset.
I feel like they could be a distraction.
You got to
if
be.
you
You
allow
got to
them
be.
to
You got to be able to decipher though.
Yeah.
Which one they are. And I suggest if they're a distraction, X them out of your
For
life.
sure.
For sure.
Mhm.
For sure.
Discussing this.
For those of you guys who do not know, this is my good friend Narissa. She is a lyrical genius and the CEO of The Last Trap LA, which does a lot of things within the community that I admire. Narissa, you can tell them a little bit about yourself real quick.
Hey y'all. So basically, I'm from LA. I started doing lashes in New York, and then I always been doing music though since I was like 9. So then I moved back here, and I just started doing lashes like a lot. And so then I was like, let me open up something. I did downtown, like Beverly Hills, and then I was like, let me take it back to my community. So I did that. And I just been doing music within doing that, teaching girls how to do lashes and stuff like that. And then since Corona came, I just been focused on music. So now we're here. I have
Love
people
it.
at the Lash Trap. I don't lash anymore, but we're still a team. And I've been
Love it.
taking my vitamins.
Yes.
Wait, I didn't ask everybody this. Are you single?
I'm single. Yes.
I'm not single, girl.
Dating or in a relationship?
We just the other day, I'm like, you trying to be my boyfriend, boy?
Okay.
Are you my boyfriend? Yes or no?
Yes or no? Okay.
Oh, that's bomb.
Narissa?
Single girl like a Pringle girl.
Yeah,
like a Pringle
Me
girl.
too. I
Single
was
as
dating,
fuck.
but that shit just went so left. Oh, honey.
Girl,
But
Same.
single as well. So you're the only one who.
Girl, I love
somebody worth
I love being somebody's girlfriend. Oh God! But this time I feel like a bitch got the upper hand. Not in a bad way,
Ooh.
but just like I'm more aware of myself.
right.
You know?
That's where it's at.
Yeah, I'm
That
like,
is where it's at.
Because then you could be like, no,
period.
yes.
Period. Yeah.
Period. I love that. What are y'all? Do y'all have requirements? I know y'all do. What are your requirements for date? What's the requirements to date Jessica?
Let me look at my notes, girl.
Oh my goodness.
Not her notes.
I'm at that point in life. Like, I
It
gotta
is
write
like
shit
that.
down. I'm sick of
like
this shit.
that.
Dating is ghetto. So,
I feel
I
it.
have
It's a list. You
requirements.
got to check that shit off. I'm
all right.
sorry.
So boom, I have a list of non-negotiables. So y'all know the whole Sierra Russell Wilson situation. So I watched this video where Russell was talking about how he made a list of non-negotiables before he got together with Sierra. So I was like, oh, I'm inspired. Let me think about that shit. So got high, wrote out my list, and I've been sticking to it.
Oh, that's bomb.
So,
I
Come on,
like
guy.
that.
Sometimes you got to get
Got
high
high.
first.
Wrote my list.
Prayed over it. Shit's been moving along. Okay, so first thing is you have to be faithful. I'm at a place where, like, the least of my worries should be you not being faithful. That's just dumb shit. So I need you to be faithful. I need you to have faith in God. I'm a God-driven woman. I pray every day and night. I'm in my word. So like I need you to be faithful to God. I need you to go to God with your shit and not the world. I need you to be successfully independent. A lot of niggas eat off other guys or
And
just other
women.
people and other women
Right.
to get on. They just eat off other people. They don't establish themselves. So I need you to have built something independently. And that could be just that could be a career. That could be you within entrepreneurship. Honestly, I prefer it to be entrepreneurship because that's just my setup. That's my structure. You're not going to understand me if you don't understand what I do.
100%.
Right.
So successfully independent. And you got to be my homie. Like, I have a bold, fun-ass personality. We got to be spontaneous. We got to be able to hop in the car and just go and do dumb shit. So
I love those
I
relationships.
best
Girl, I want to be your boyfriend. Shit.
Right. Like, what? She like, it's me. It's me, girl.
I'm what you missing.
I love when a nigga call me up at like 10 in the morning, like, get dressed, we out. I'm like, fuck it, all right, let's go. Like, I'll be back in 3 days. Them type of trips where your clothes on the way. Like, we gotta have fun. You gotta be my homie. Our personalities have to align. I'm humorous. I need all that.
Right.
And you have to love me kindly. I feel like a lot of like disrespect is at an all-time high in the culture everywhere. So I just need you to still respect me and be kind in resolving issues. Like if we can't communicate and we can't resolve issues, it's nothing that we can do. So that's where I'm at. I have this list and I'm sticking to it. And when I see that it's a 4 out of 5, I cut shit off. I need a 5 out of 5 because I'm a 10 out of 10.
I heard
Come
she
on,
said a
sis.
5.
For
If you are short one thing,
Then
you cut.
Then I'm settling at that
And you
point.
have to cut it fast
Immediately.
so you don't get
Right.
And I think that's the part where we kind of struggle a lot because we'll see some shit that's fucked up and we'll overlook it because I know the good in you, right?
and just because I just want to be chilling, like with you know, like I'm gonna just overlook that because I'm a little bored right now.
And
but
it's like I'm bored and I don't want to
Yeah.
go through this with somebody else. And it's a mixture of things, but it's like
but you can
when
get
you
that peace from
settle,
yourself.
I feel like we cheat
Exactly.
ourselves.
I stopped doing
tripping?
that shit this time around.
Yeah, we should have
I'm
some.
like, if I don't like something, I'm like, I don't like that you did that. I need you to change that. Like,
Or
and I'm not about to teach you to do it. I'm just letting you know that I observed it and I don't like the way that it made me feel. So figure it out. And then he won't do it again, girl.
That's it.
I'm like, but before I would like you said, I would just let shit ride. I would be cool. And I'm like, no, being
didn't
cool
wanna be the
only
nag
gets you
you.
so far. I'm going to be cool, but I'm also about to tell you what it is. Like, no.
Right. And I think that you have to challenge your partner. I don't want to
Yes.
be with the man who doesn't want me to challenge him.
Right, and there's
Girl.
so much good
I'm
on
not.
on the edge of the challenge. Like after the
Right.
challenge is done, it'd be like, ooh, that worked.
Right. Okay, wait, hold on. The bitch done elevated.
Yeah, like
Now it's like, oh, okay.
levels after
Okay.
that.
What are some requirements for Yuffie?
I think number one, man of God. You got to be a man of God. I think you need to please have your own stuff, your own business, your own career, whatever it is that you're doing. Be so into that. What's very important to me is a man that understands like work-life balance. You know, I've been with people that either have too much and they're not working enough, or it's like too much work. But that in between is important because I'm like, I like family. I like on the weekends we kicking it. It's okay. You got to be honest. You know, like vulnerable. I think a man being vulnerable is like the best thing to me. I'm like, I need to know what's really going on. Tell me the dark shit about you. Like, I want to know that. I think, I feel like those are like key factors for sure.
Yeah.
For
So
sure.
it's a little bit different. I know you ladies don't have kids, but
One day.
for myself,
Yeah, one day it's
I
coming.
talk to mines in the realm.
Right. They just hovering over you.
Literally.
I be like, when y'all get here, it's lit.
you got dog kids for now.
I
though.
do, and they just light my life up.
But I feel like it's so much harder to date when you have kids because it's like you can date somebody and everything can be going good and it can be on track, and you introduce them to your child and they don't get along. It's never happened to
Damn.
me, but that's
Yeah.
my biggest fear.
Yeah.
Right.
Because if I'm vibing with you, but my son meets you and he doesn't vibe with you, I'm out.
Yeah,
Right.
I took a
You know?
minute. Yeah, I definitely took a minute to be like, okay, let me see, because I'm like, my kids are me. You know, I'm like, I know if Peace and Zen are gonna like you or not. And so when I met him, but then I think the good thing is that he also has a child, so he gets it. So then I'm like, damn, it's crazy how, I feel like as women, we're always taught, like, don't date a man with kids. I'm like, but me as a woman with 2 kids, I'm like, nigga, it's okay that you have a kid.
Kids at?
I'm like, they be the ones that's responsible.
Yeah,
I'm like, they the ones that understand, like, get it. He gets it,
Even better because you can see them parent.
Girl,
Like,
and
I
that
need
was
to
my
see.
thing. I was like, oh yeah, you need to meet my kids like tomorrow. Like, but I definitely took my time because I'm like, this is weird. This is the first person I've actually dated on a serious level after their father. So I'm like, this is the first man like they gonna meet outside of their daddy.
Were you scared? Like, did you not want to do it?
Yeah, I didn't want to date, girl. I was like, oh my God,
Right,
like it's like scary,
Yeah.
And
so
I feel like it's
scary.
harder
Already
on women
scary.
too when you are the one dating with the kids because it's like the woman has like majority of the motherly duties. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, and then the guys, they could be like, dadding and then single and then
Girl.
living their life. Like,
girl.
yeah.
That is the fact of the
Jesus.
matter. Dads have it a little more easier. So,
But they don't
Oof.
think so. That's another podcast
Ooh,
episode.
girl.
Damn it.
I'll be like, look,
They be
I don't
wanting
know what
they
the fuck you
credit,
think
child.
you doing. No, I'm just
What?
kidding.
Right, for real. Like,
But
boy.
we're not even going to get it. Ooh, that's a whole nother episode. Let me put a note. No, I'm just kidding.
I'll take a sip. Shit.
What about you, Narissa? What are some requirements? What do you require
Well,
to date you?
you have to first of all not be on the down low, okay?
That is a fucking thing. That's a real thing.
I can't get I cannot have 0 ounce of inkling that you are with that type of anything. Cause sometimes it's like the more masculine, like the more I'm like,
Yeah.
what do you really be doing? Like, no.
Yeah.
So I need a good balance of masculine and feminine energy from my partner. I need somebody funny. I need jokes. I need laughs. Cause it seems like every time I date, it's somebody so serious. And I just be like, oh my God, like, relax. So then it's like you have to definitely be entrepreneur, like you said.
Yeah.
Like, it don't matter really what's going on, but I need entrepreneurship to be one of the main things. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's like you have to be able to understand me, get me. You have to know why I'm on my phone making this and that and editing, and just you need to know why I'm doing it 24/7. So, and I don't need you to have problems with that. Then I like tall. So
Yeah.
it's kind of like be tall, please.
Yes.
So yeah, and then you got to be able to take these vitamins.
Period.
Yes.
You got to be open and willing. Okay.
Okay. And then you gotta like kind of be into music. I like somebody that's into music. You don't have to do music, but be into it somehow, some way, because that's what I do, and I need us to be able to vibe on that level. Or I'm gonna end up talking to somebody who's into music.
Yeah.
Period.
That's that. Yes, and then for sure you gotta be like a spiritual person, spiritually aware. Like, I'm into zodiac and just like, the universe, and I need us to be able to connect on that level. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
She's like, yeah, and that's it.
I don't know if y'all heard. I'm sure y'all have. But B. Simone's name was buzzing around. She was getting backlash because
Yes, I'm glad you brought it up.
she said that she prefers a man who is an entrepreneur, and the fucking internet attacked her. And I'm like, well, hold on.
I never
hold on.
understood the attack.
Me, okay, good.
I feel
We're
like it's
on
like
the same
insecure
page
They took
with
it out
that.
of context.
It's
Yeah.
insecure people who have 9 to 5 and
Right.
just
Yeah,
feel like
And that's
I need to speak
exactly
my
how I
piece.
felt. I'm
Yeah.
like, no one would understand what the fuck she's talking about unless you're an entrepreneur.
Absolutely.
Exactly. And that's the whole point. Like, it's a lifestyle to be an entrepreneur. Like, we live completely different lifestyles from people
Right.
that have 9 to 5. There's no disrespect to you. I've been the
None.
girl with the 9 to 5.
Right,
None.
and even if you have a job but it's not 9 to 5, and you
Yeah.
still do you in other ways, that's lit too. Cause
Yeah.
like my brother, he a paramedic and a firefighter, but he only worked like
And
10
he
days out
fine.
the month, and he just
As
he
hell.
makes it. I'll tell him
Shit.
he makes like his like basketball hoops. He has like art and stuff that he does on the side. So
What's up?
and that works for him. It's like 10 days out the month and I'm still getting my check. Like that's cool. But it's like that when it comes to where you can't understand what I'm doing, then it's like no.
Right. And I feel like with a 9 to 5, most of the time they have the luxury to cut it off.
Right.
You have from 9 to 5. When you're an entrepreneur, it's 24 hours for me.
Yeah, and it's like you coming up with an idea and then you gotta act on it. And it's like,
Yeah, and I need you to understand why I'm up until
Yup.
3 a.m. I'm doing orders. I'm creating ideas. I'm going over tasks. And why the fuck sometimes I can't pick between khaki and army green?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
I need you to understand
Yeah.
that shit. And I feel like only an entrepreneur could understand those things. So I felt that. I
Right,
felt
where
when
it's
she
like,
said that in
yeah,
my
they
soul.
go to
I felt
bed,
that
it's
shit.
time to go to sleep.
I'm like, well,
no,
I don't
it's
want her
not.
canceled. I
Right.
thought that
They
was
took
a
that
very
completely
relevant
out of
statement.
context.
They
like,
they just was
completely.
ready to be saying anything. They was
Yeah.
ready to do anything, say anything, just cancel
Which they all
somebody.
already
Right,
are.
like, it's
Social
okay,
media is
B.
super weird right
We
now.
didn't cancel you, sis. The
Yeah.
entrepreneurs didn't
The
cancel.
Yeah.
entrepreneurs,
We get it.
We understand.
we understood what the fuck you was talking about.
I feel like it was just also a time where like the climate in the world was super weird. Like everybody was
Yeah.
already on edge, and it was like, and
People were losing their jobs.
They jumping at
True.
everything.
and I think something previous what had happened where they were already like, well, we just gonna cancel you times
Yeah.
2 now.
Right, exactly.
And it's like, yo, like y'all gotta have a little bit of understanding.
And
like,
I'm not here for canceling
me either.
women
Cancel culture, I think is whack as
and
fuck.
cancel culture, but
And I
especially
think,
women.
like, what? First of all, what happened to like forgiveness?
yeah, and it's
That's
like you can't
step
cancel
one.
me. Only God could cancel me.
Period.
part.
Like,
Period.
Or
That part.
opinions. like,
Instagram and YouTube and all that. Y'all can't cancel me
At
please.
all.
Having
At
an
all.
opinion fee. What were you about to say? Because I felt I
yeah,
was
I'm
finna
like,
feel it.
yeah, I'm like, it's okay for people to have opinions.
Yeah.
People feel like, oh, that's your opinion, so we can't get along. No,
Yeah.
it's
Or
a
a
relationship.
preference.
Yeah, it's like we're two different
Right.
people. It's okay that
That's
I don't
it.
agree
Right,
with what
agree
you're
to
saying.
disagree.
We
Right.
can still come together. I'm just not dating a nigga that got 9 to 5. That's it.
That's it.
Right.
Who cares?
Can't
Let
do
her think
it.
what she want to think. Shit, she not talking about you. Maybe
So
she is.
so often, I don't know if y'all have experienced this, but in past relationships, I always go to, I think I found the one.
Bitch.
It's been so many times where I was like, damn, this the one. This like
Like,
I'm
no,
on
he
the
got it,
phone
y'all.
and I'm telling my
me
family, I'm
finish
like,
this.
this is the one. And then because I have requirements, if something's not aligned, I'll dismiss it. Like cheating, I don't play that shit. If I find out that you're
no.
cheating in any type of way, I'm leaving you. There is no conversation. I'm out.
Yeah, like for why we gonna do that? We could just be talking to each other.
Period.
Yeah, we can be
Yeah.
talking and we can have a conversation. If I'm not giving you something that you want, why can't we sit down and have a conversation about it before you go
Because
fuck
it's
another
not
bitch?
even that. It'd be like niggas just be like, you giving me everything I want. I just want some more from this one too.
Yep.
Oh, I
Yep.
just want some more.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Jeez.
Girl.
How do y'all? What makes you feel like you've found the one? What are things that you experience that make you feel like you found the one?
I feel like I found the one in my life right now. But we're not we're not dating right now. It's kind of weird. Again, weird. Word of the
Right.
day, fucking weird.
Weird.
So, yeah, I think in like towards the end of last year, that's when I was like, yo, I'm kind of sick of this going with the flow shit, just fucking having fun, doing
I hate
random
go with
shit.
the flow. If a nigga
Oh, I
tells
was
you
a
go with the flow,
bitch, all 2019. I was that go.
Girl.
Oh, I'm just going with the flow. What you want to do?
Right.
Like I hadn't like I had been in
From
a relationship
Maryland?
for I'm from Baltimore.
Yes.
that
Yes,
accent is
Baltimore.
like,
I just watched her. It looked
You
like
too,
MC
Doug,
Light
Frog,
vibes.
all that shit.
Okay,
Yeah.
yes.
I love it.
Yes.
Crab chips. She
Crab-
taught me about
Oh,
crab chips.
yeah.
That's like a
Okay.
Maryland.
So
So
y'all
y'all
get y'all don't have uts out here, so you gotta get y'all legs, put some Old Bays on there. Some Old Bay, shake that shit up.
That
Bye.
sounds
sound
bomb.
Bomb as fuck.
That
First
sound
of all,
bomb.
I
Bomb.
knew it. I was like, I feel her.
Baltimore. So yeah, I was in a relationship for 9 years. So when I got out of that, I wanted to be single. I just wanted to enjoy. But towards the end of last year, I realized like, yo, I can't be a part of things where I don't feel emotionally attached anymore.
Right.
So that's when I wrote out that list of non-negotiables. I started praying over it. It was weird. Like spiritually, I felt like something was coming into my life. Towards like spring, and literally like that's when something came into my life, and it reached all non-negotiables plus. I was like, oh shit, like this is my
I'm
list.
about to write that list.
I was
I'm about
like,
to write it down.
This a 5 out
Gotta
of 5,
get clear,
nigga.
baby.
Me
You gotta
too.
get
I'm
clear.
gonna chant to it every day.
Listen.
Like,
I need all of it.
You know what?
It was a 5 out of 5, nigga. So I was like, okay, we got a 5 out of 5, 100%. Everything was consistent. Everything was good. And it's still good. It's just like, it's been slow, I felt like.
that's the best.
And that's honestly the best. And I had to
Yeah.
realize that because I realized I had a challenge with patience. I'm the type.
Right? Because you don't want him to
baby.
get with you and then he not ready.
Right.
And it's bullshit going on.
I felt like, damn, like, all right, just the one. When we gonna get together? And then it's like, no, you gotta take it a little slow. So I feel like that's the space I'm in right now. But I feel like that's honestly how I know, because I made the list of what I want and I'm not backpedaling on it. And this person is reaching every single aspect of that.
Right.
So that's simple. Just make your list and check it twice.
Girl,
Come on, Santa.
Yeah, I'm like, I
Come
feel
on,
the same.
Santa. Come on.
I feel the same,
Damn.
girl.
I
I'm
need to make my
Yes.
list.
Yeah, make your
You gotta be
list.
clear.
So you're dating somebody. Do you feel like that person is the one?
Yeah. I'm like, girl, he's so tight. I'm like, you are so tight. And the reason why I feel like he is because he speaks to like my spirit. You know, I get real deep, but he speaks to like the childhood trauma parts of me. You know what I mean? Like, it helps me move past trauma, you know, the things that I was allowing to really hold me back. And he'll say it in such a way that it's like, I have permission to be myself. I have permission.
Yes.
The things that I was second guess, it's like his spirit already knows to tell me like, it's okay, just do it like this.
Right.
And I'll be like, oh my God.
It be the soul tie spiritual
take all your
shit.
clothes
It
off.
be
Girl, I
that
was about
part.
to say, I'm just
Yeah.
getting wet.
I'll be like,
yes. It be the eye
Damn.
contact for me.
Yes.
I'm like,
Yes.
oh my God.
If we do an eye contact moment and it's getting too deep.
You cannot.
No. It gotta get real deep. Like the eyes, it tells it all. Like I can see a little serpent or I can see a little angel. And
Period.
Right. Windows
That's
to the
everything you need to
soul.
know.
Windows to the
I'm
soul.
done.
like you the devil. No. Or I'm like, ooh,
Tread
we
lightly.
got something here.
Devil, no. I can see it.
Damn, that's crazy. Me, like I said, with me, I always feel like I felt the one, and then I found the one, and then just shit go left. And
Right.
I just have a zero tolerance for bullshit.
Yeah.
I
think
really
that's
do.
okay.
And then so much so to where I'm like, do I need to like kind of like tolerate a little bit more?
No.
But I'm like,
No.
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 no, right?
No.
Hell no, right?
Hell no.
Girl,
Okay.
no.
I used to think that too.
Right. I
Girl,
was just making sure.
I used to be
no.
like, yeah, am I the problem? Am I, am I?
But that's good to
tripping?
do too
No.
sometimes to at least just look at yourself.
Yeah, be
or
self-aware.
reflect. You know, like,
Yeah.
am I like for real? Like, girl, what you doing?
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
Do I need
But
to
then-
calm down?
After you reflect and fix, then it's like keep your same energy. Like,
Yeah.
Facts.
I felt like I
Oh, I
needed to
love
do
that.
that though with this situation. I was like, well, maybe I need to like slow down a little bit. Like, I wasn't looking to be nobody's girlfriend today, but I still just needed to have time to experience that person. I was like, oh,
So
let's
you told this
chill.
person that you wanted to slow down?
Not necessarily slow down. Well, yeah, kind of. I guess we could say that. We'll go with that.
And
That's
how-
kind of where we
how
are
did
right
he-
now.
How did he take that?
Good. Like, all right, cool. We agreed on it. It was kind of like a space where I was like, yo, like, shit was moving like consistently. Like, literally, I'm talking 3 weeks ago. Like, super consistent.
we had dinner.
Yeah. Like, super lit,
I
super
know.
consistent.
So
then-
you can understand my shock right now because I'm just
Yeah.
like, wait, what?
And then, like, one day I had just, like, reached out to him. I had just decided to set a boundary. And he respected it.
oh,
That was
nice.
it. That was it. And I respected that he respected it. So yeah, like that's where we are. And I'm very okay with that because I realized within this time, like, damn, yo. I was looking at myself like, bitch, you was like all in love without fully knowing this nigga. Like, slow down. Like,
That'd
really
be
enjoy
the best.
him.
That'd be the best when you.
Oh, I be when I
You just
tell
got-
you,
when you fly off the handle.
I was
You
like,
just in
I love you,
love
baby.
and- right.
I was
They
Get
Like,
home
love you.
safe, baby. I love you.
I'm that bitch. I was like, you a 5 out of 5. I'm in
Get
love.
home
You my
safe,
husband.
It's gonna take me out, bitch.
What? You couldn't tell me shit. And he had met my sister. Like, my sister came to town. He came out with us. I was like, oh, shit, he meeting a family. Oh, my God.
Oh,
It's my
my
motherfucking
God.
Now
husband.
he meeting the family.
Right. He meeting the family.
Okay, now I
All
have a question.
tripping.
I have a question. So, have y'all ever been wanting to go forward with a man with these steps? So, meet my family, meet my kid. Have you ever wanted to do these things with a man who wasn't returning that energy? So it's like he hasn't really invited you to meet his family yet,
Kinda,
or
yeah.
you know what I mean?
I've been there.
Yeah.
Now, I wouldn't go there again, but I've been there.
That's a dangerous
It's like,
place.
I be letting them do it first. I'm like, you show me where we at.
That's
baby.
where I was trying to
Yeah.
get me to. I'm like, I'm so scared. So it's like,
Ooh, trauma, baby.
let me just go ahead and let you take the
My
lead on
parents,
that.
they
Even
don't.
posting on social media. Like,
Oh, I
I'm
don't
not
do
posting
that.
a nigga
Yeah, no, you
until
gonna get
I'm
a tennis shoe. You gonna
A
get a
wrist?
wrist.
Oh, I'm
okay?
that bitch. What?
First
All
of all,
day.
An ear.
As soon as I have a tongue kiss, I'll be like, meet my nigga, y'all.
Right,
Yes.
right.
I need to stop. I need to stop.
right.
Look,
y'all,
you go
somebody
0
done
to 100
said
really
meet my
fast.
nigga.
Real fast.
Real fast.
I'm
That
trying
is
to be
so
careful
funny.
with that this time around. I'm like, bitch, slow down. Because I literally would want to marry somebody over, girl, quick.
Literally, when I'm talking
And it's
to
like if our
somebody, I'm
brands align-
picturing my future with you.
You said if your brands align?
If our brands
Oh,
align,
hell yeah.
it's a wrap.
It's a
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
wrap.
I
Don't
bet.
let me
my
vibe with you
God.
for a second because I'm already seeing myself in a wedding dress. I'm already seeing myself pregnant. I'm in the mirror like
the
acting
pregnancy
like
for
man.
me.
What? Acting like, we're next. We are next.
Oh, I'm a fucking nut then, because like you just said, the brands aligned, and I was like, oh shit, this bag and tag, baby.
Right.
This is mine. This is mine, nigga.
Tag.
I don't give a fuck what y'all got going on.
But let me tell y'all, we think like this, and women are like this.
yes,
Men don't do this shit.
they
No.
don't.
So I feel like some of them do be doing it, but it's
You
like
think?
it's like, ugh.
But I feel like they also be on the low with it.
Yeah,
Okay.
they do.
Okay.
They
Yeah.
do. They do.
Okay.
Yeah, they be on the low.
Oh God.
They be on the low for sure.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
that's how
next
she
question.
got. She's gone now. You're on your way out.
You're on your way out. Bitch, it's me and you. We right.
Like, listen.
Bitch, I thought I was
I
off
feel
the
like
market.
dudes be liking the idea of me, and
Yes.
it's like when they get with it, it's too much.
Yeah.
And I'm like, who can catch this? Like,
No, it's
Man.
true.
What
I do
is
feel like
good?
men love the idea, and it's like,
Right.
wait, it's not. I'm not just an idea.
Yeah.
You don't
No,
know that.
right.
Like,
I'm a lifetime,
off
baby.
top. Yeah.
I'm an
no.
experience.
and a
Lifetime.
challenge. I'm a challenge. Like you're gonna
Yeah.
let's
Man.
challenge
Yeah.
each other.
And I'm gonna help you level up, nigga. I speak
Yes.
life into people. I know what I
Yes.
mean. I'm like,
Yeah.
come on.
A lot of women are just out here for the fun and for the ride. It's like,
Right.
no, nigga, I'm an experience. I'm
Yeah.
like, you gonna
Right.
experience some whole other shit when you're with me.
yeah, and it's like we
absolutely.
need to coach each other.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Mm.
I will
Come on,
literally,
coach
my
each
energy
other.
will help you change your life. I know I've seen
What?
it happen.
No,
Yeah.
your
And I've
energy has
seen
helped
me
change
take
my
my
life,
shit
so I
back
know.
and be like,
Girl.
yeah, now there you go, looking dull. Go over there.
Yeah.
Go over
Light
there
on
looking
dim,
dull.
bitch.
Yeah.
Light on dim.
I know these vibes.
I'm like, next.
Like, first of
I
all,
love what you said. Your energy will help. Like, I feel like that.
Period.
Like, my energy will change your entire life. I have
Period.
referrals. So you can check. Like,
You said
I
check
know
my
real.
resume.
check
The
the
receipts.
resume.
The
I have
receipts.
receipts. I have statistics to prove it. Like, and even just day to day. So like, you just got to be protective of that. And I've learned that.
Right.
So that's where I'm at.
Because
For
a lot of
sure.
people will misuse it.
Oh yeah.
That's horrible.
or getting with somebody that make you slip off your shit because you putting too much into them, and it's like
Yeah.
they not feeding it back into you. It's like that's out.
Yeah.
Damn,
For
that's
sure.
crazy. Have y'all ever had a partner benefit your business and what you're doing, or negatively affect your business and what
Friends,
you're
partners.
Yeah.
doing? Ooh,
people.
friendship is
That's a bar.
that's a bar. That's a bar.
All of them.
Yeah.
Give me an experience where it's negatively affected your guys. And I like that you said friendship. So it can be either one. It can be a relationship or a friendship.
Right. Well, I've had one time where it's like we're arguing, we're having a huge debate, and then it's like it carries on into the next day, and you want to knock on my shop door. It's like
Oh, the
It was
place of business.
like that scene out of Soul Food, the movie with
Mm.
Bird at her shop.
Oh shit.
And it's like, first of all, don't bring it to my place of business.
No.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
That's why, that's a negative.
Yeah.
But a positive would be like, oh, if a friend, even if it's a friend might like me or whatever, but just shout out my business, shout me out, just let people know.
I love that.
That's all I need. Thank you.
Yeah.
I've never had a partner promote my business.
Oh, I did. Now I can
What
say
the
that.
fuck?
Oh, my
Yeah.
ex had the link in bio.
Oh, I had to go to Jenkins.
Yeah. Link was in bio. He would come to every event, everything. But I also had a situation where it was negatively affected.
Mm.
So, with the Fashionpreneur Academy, I help people develop lines.
Yes.
And a few years ago, I used to establish lines for celebrities and just anybody that wanted me to do it for them. People that are busy like you ladies that might want to start a clothing line, I can do everything for them. So that's what I was doing back in the day. And I had this celebrity client, and it was New Year. She was in DC. She was like, yo, come to town. I know you in Baltimore. Drive up here. I'm like, all right, well, can my boo come? We always do New Year's together.
Right.
So we get to DC. We get to her hotel. We ride into the club together. And this person is a celebrity, very well known. So she moving with security, moving a certain way. Her dude is there. And it's just us. It's like a double date at this point. My dude drinks nonstop. And I've realized this was a red flag way before this. I already knew, I called my best friend 3 months before that, yo, I'm checking out. I can't be with this nigga. We had already been through so much. And it's New Year's Eve. We get to the club. He's already lit. He starts talking crazy. He starts talking about us being married, how we getting married in a few months. I'm like, this nigga's fucking nuts. He don't realize this is over. It's really ending. We're just here as friends in my head. And then we're on our way out. And as we're walking out, it's all these fans following the celebrity that we're with. We get in the car with her. This nigga pees on himself. so drunk, pisses on
Wait,
himself.
hold the fuck up.
Mind you, this is a potential fucking client. This is a potential client, A-list celebrity. Like,
Oh, you were pissed.
so I'm like, yo, if I don't have this opportunity tomorrow, and and then he's so drunk he can't get in the car, so he's like swaying back and forth. So they trying to put him in the car, like security and her dude is trying to put him in the car, and she like, yo, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, I'm so sorry. Tell me why this celebrity the next day she calls me. She like, yo, you good? Like, it's clear that I'm in a situation I shouldn't be in. And you know what's super crazy about that? I went to my mom's. New Year's Day, we always have this tradition where we go to my mom's. We eat our black eyed peas for good luck. I get over there. My mom was like, she had never said no shit like this to me. She was like, I know y'all been together for a while. Do you think y'all are going to get married? I was like, the shit is over. Like, just 12 hours ago, this nigga was on his ass. And the next morning when he woke up from being super drunk, he said, I love moving like that. We got to do that shit more often.
Oh, no, bye.
No, I loved it. No, I had an amazing time.
Yes,
Right, now
he
that
did.
you peeing yourself, boy. You didn't say sorry, nothing.
I couldn't believe. I was like, this is the person I've been around. Like, it was so weird. So that was where I saw literally everything I worked for flash before my eyes. And if that person didn't have that character to call me, be like, "Oh, you good? Let's still work." Like, I could have lost that opportunity. I saw like I will lose everything that I've worked for if I continue to be around this type of behavior. And this was years ago, but it was just like crazy to see that happen. Like, and he was so out of it, like
He
so
didn't even
drunk.
know though.
Right, he not
didn't
even
even
knowing.
yeah.
He not even awake to
No,
it.
The alcohol
not
is
even awake.
amazing.
It's the alcohol. It's the
That's
alcohol
why-
intake for me.
Alcohol
I
not
was
really
like,
my
yo.
thing, honey. Smoke a little weed with me. though.
Yeah,
Like, we can
That's
go
my
out eyes
shit.
low, but as far as going out and you pissing on yourself,
Right.
you have me fucked
That's another
up.
way I thought I found my soulmate with this one. I don't meet a lot of niggas that eat edibles with me.
Oh,
Girl, I
yeah.
thought you was about to say eat ass. I don't know
No,
why.
absolutely not. I saw your episode on pegging. Not for me.
Oh my gosh. Okay, boom.
What
Your
the fuck?
episode on pegging, bro. Let me tell you something. I have a
It's a
whole
thing.
mixtape.
I didn't know
have
that.
a
It's a
whole-
fucking thing out
It
here,
is
honey.
a thing.
I have a whole
Baby.
pegging mixtape. First
For
of
real?
all, it's first of all, it's
Wait,
like
you peg?
it's like farce. No, I don't. But
I'm
it's
like, you
it's
don't
like
give me
farce
pegger
comedy,
vibes.
like farce music,
it.
like
Okay.
Lil Dicky. But
Okay.
it's like
Okay.
basically it's like me and my friend, we used to lash like in my loft, like at the top I would live there, and the bottom I had like my whole shop.
Yeah.
So after that we would go upstairs and make music, and one time we up there and it's like the day was just raggedy. Like clients, it was just bad energy. It was just so much. We needed to get some frustration off. So I was like, she make beats. So I was like, I'm gonna go up here. And so I started rapping like some regular. And then I was like, Kyra, hop on the track. She was like, I'm just not feeling it. Like, I'm just not feeling it. And then so she was laying down. I started rapping like, I'm gonna ruin your booty, nigga. Like,
Oh my god.
she woke up like, you know what? I'm in. Let me hear. Let me get some of this. We made like 3 songs and they're all hilarious. And it's like I'm happy in a down bad mood, and I put that on and I'll be like, whew, okay, I'm back. Like literally.
It's a
but-
thing. Pegging is a thing.
Yes.
Y'all.
Oh
It's
my
a
God. It's
I
a
didn't
thing.
know that.
I found
didn't
out
either.
I
about
know a
pegging.
girl who looks for that in men.
So if a guy asked you like on some,
I wouldn't do it. It's not my thing.
not a guy. Okay, I was gonna
Okay.
say
It's
like,
not my thing.
I was gonna
As
wasn't gonna
freaky
say
as
like
I
a guy
am.
you like, because I was watching this show. This is what made me like be like, what is pegging? Because the girl Broad City, it was like a show on Comedy Central, and so like it was like these 2 girls in New York, whatever. So one day they was like best friends, but they used to just do all this crazy shit. So one time in one of the episodes, she was like about to like get busy with this dude. He like, yeah, I want to switch it up. Like she been liking him, her neighbor. So he finally give her a chance, but then they in there getting, and he like, I want you to do me. And then so she go to the bathroom, call her homegirl. Her homegirl's like, are you kidding me? You have to do this.
Oh my god.
Not
Like,
have to do.
This is a once in a lifetime thing. Like you need to go up in that booty.
I don't like
and I
to
was
be
like,
that
oh,
dominant. in
my
sex.
God.
Yeah, no.
It
I
was
don't.
crazy. Like, and I was like,
I'm like,
it was funny to me. I thought it was just like a change in
Pace.
roles, and I was
Yeah.
like, okay, like I get it.
Not my
but no,
thing.
if it's a
Shout
guy
out to
that
all
I
my
like
ladies
and
who
he
peg,
want me
though.
to peg, I'm gonna be like, no, boo. I don't want to put nothing near your booty.
Nothing
like,
at
no.
all. It's
And
not
my
thing
my
at
whole
all.
thing on the
I don't
episode
really like
was:
stuff near
is
my
it
booty.
gay?
At
If
all.
right.
is that
At
gay?
all.
If he
It's
wants to
gay.
be pegged by his
I-
woman,
oh, but
by
it's
his
still gay.
woman.
I mean,
but
it's
sometimes I be wondering that too. I'm like, I don't know.
I mean, personally, that's just how
Yeah.
I feel. Anything like, don't fuck with my booty hole, and I'm not fucking with yours. Like, for me, it's
I'm
Yeah,
like,
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 my booty
I'm a-
hole fuck with it. Fuck with it.
I don't like the booty hole shit. I don't like booty holes.
I can do a thumb pressure, but
Yeah.
that's
Bitch,
about
a
it.
thumb
Yeah,
pressure be
I'm
the
good
one
there.
Like,
I'm
you
like, all of a sudden he be tripping. I'm like, well, what the fuck happened? All you did was touch my booty.
give me a little suction and I'm good to go. But don't
Don't
do
do too much.
thumb pressure.
Just suction me off.
The thumb
But don't do
pressure
too much.
No.
Oh my god.
But that's
funny
it. We can
as
stop
shit.
there. Like, I don't want you too far up in
Yeah,
there.
no, and it's like I just don't. It's like once I get to balls, it's like I'm at the balls and I'm not going no
Yeah,
further.
that's it.
See, you ain't had no nigga kind of lift it up a little bit.
No, niggas have tried to lift it up. Niggas have tried to lift it up. And I'll be like, lift it back down.
Go ahead and
Put your
stand
hand
it back
back.
down.
That don't even look
Oh,
right.
y'all
The
gave me
position
a
you
laugh.
in
It be
not
the
even
last.
looking right.
It be the last of me.
That shit is like, what? Yeah, that thrust. Why the fuck is your
Pelvic
legs up?
thrust.
That's
Right,
my
she
job.
like, what
Put that
you
shit
doing,
down.
bruh?
It's
Come
like,
on, don't be
whoa.
fucking
Absolutely
crying
not.
and
That thigh
sweating.
hair is not it.
Yeah, I was literally envisioning the hair, like right there. I'm like, nah, I'm good.
It's just so funny to me how dudes be wanting you to be so pristine, and it's like you got this.
You got a lot of shit going on down here.
You got a lot of going on down here.
When I, let's get into shit stains because I don't understand it.
Oh my god.
That's the
First
only
of
reason.
all-
Let me tell you, that's the only reason why I do not and won't. I mean, I will eat ass, but
That's where the saying "I love your dirty draw."
Uh-huh. Yeah.
like we gotta figure this out because why do you got shit stains? Giddy, I'm lost.
Right,
Why
baby.
you
What is we? Yeah.
It's been a hard day.
got- yeah, so
I did date one
been a
guy where I
shitty
saw
day.
that.
y'all got me sweating and crying.
I dated one guy and I did see a shit stain in his drawers.
Ooh, no.
Like I couldn't believe what I saw, but that was the last
Not
time.
I couldn't believe what I saw.
If it was a
couldn't believe
clean,
it.
if it was a clean, safe space, I'd be a lot more open to it. But because I know y'all's hygiene, I
I
can't
wasn't
fuck- I
open
don't
to
wanna
it. That
fuck
was
with
the last time
no,
we fucked.
I don't want no
I was like, what
booty
the fuck?
grease.
And I made it a moment. You know I'm extra. I was like, what the fuck, yo?
what the fuck?
You got shit on. You got
What
it's
she
shit on.
say?
It's shit on your shit.
It's shit on your shit.
It's shit on your shit, yo.
Oh my god!
This is it for us. We can't fuck no more because
This
you
is
shitty.
it for us, okay?
Shitty pants. shitty
Dingleberry,
drawers.
get your ass
right.
on.
We can't
Not DB.
because you knew I was coming over. Like this person was well
DB,
aware.
Y'all, okay,
Like, what the
y'all,
fuck?
we gotta stop because y'all, I'm sweating and I'm laughing and I can't.
But
stop.
these things happen. These things really happen.
Okay, tell me, y'all, what the fuck is more important to y'all right now? Building your businesses or finding love?
Building business.
It's always going to be building business for me, but I think that I can have both, but building business is always more important for me.
I feel like that too. I
Yeah.
feel like
Me
both.
too.
Building business comes first, and
Yeah.
And I feel like my
Yeah.
soulmate is on the other side of my success. I just don't. I need to get
Period.
there, and then I feel like I can just. Okay.
Find
yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like that, Narissa.
Yeah.
I like that.
I look at it like that. I'd be like, "Ooh, you on the other side?
Yeah.
I just know you
Yeah.
are."
yeah,
Right, giving you
Yeah.
even more
I can't
motivation
deal
to
with
keep
y'all on
going.
this side. I'm sorry. I gotta
Yeah,
stay
it's this
focused.
side that's
Yeah.
fucking with me right here. This
Yeah.
side of niggas right here.
yeah.
I'm like, no, where are the bosses? What are y'all doing out here?
Right, and it's just like, ooh, yeah, no,
Yeah.
because it's like I always get somebody trying to live at my house and
Ugh.
be up in my shit. Like, no.
But let me tell y'all, I was so in love with this nigga who did not have shit,
Ooh,
and
girl,
I was
I've been
so in love, and the dick was good. Didn't
That's
make
what
it.
it is.
That
Of
didn't make it
course.
no better.
Damn.
Fucked up my whole vision. Shit. But it's like, damn, I was so in love with him, but I had to let it go because I'm like, we can never be anything.
Yeah.
You're a liability.
And I
Right,
feel like
'cause
I'm
baby,
always
you
gonna give
ain't
half of
nothing.
myself
Yeah.
until I'm lit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel lit, but I'm saying like until I'm reaching the goals that I have set. Like,
Yeah.
And I like equal. I don't know how to explain this. I like to be equal in a relationship.
me
Yeah.
too.
And I say that like, okay, you can take us on a trip. I can take us on a trip.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Take me shopping.
I can.
I
I
can
can
go
buy
with
you a
you.
thing or two.
Yeah. I'll buy you a t-shirt.
I can help you pick your shit out.
Yeah.
Right.
I can help you pick.
So I can help you pick your shit out.
I almost slipped up.
Okay.
But
But no, I have been guilty of a little.
tricking.
Yeah,
It's
I've done
nothing
it.
wrong
Me
with
I've
it.
done
too.
it.
I'm
It's
like,
nothing
done.
wrong
I
with
be
it.
looking at
Honestly,
myself. It do low key be making me feel like a boss. On
Yeah,
another level.
it's better
Like, look at you, bitch, out
sometimes.
here spending money.
Or
yeah.
if we're out to dinner, I can get the check from
Hell
time
yeah.
to
Oh,
from
I
time to
love doing
time.
that.
Cause
Oh,
it's different when
yeah.
you get. It's different. It's a little. It's the energy. It'd be like
Yeah.
yes.
And I think that that's
That's
what
why
that's
Beyonce
what
made that song "Sugar Mama." Remember that song?
Yes.
I think that that's an amazing benefit to dating a boss.
Yep.
Mhm.
is like you're not fucking with somebody who can't do the same for you.
Yep.
So you don't have to feel like everything you do is needed. Is it appreciated? Hell yeah.
Right.
But do I need it?
No.
Hell no.
And I
Right.
need you to know that too.
Yeah.
Like off
Right.
top. Yeah.
From the dribble.
And it's fun to just try to top each other.
Oh,
It is. Now that
that's the
shit is
one.
lit.
Period.
That
Like,
shit's
That's the
lit.
fucking one. Oh, I love that.
Like, you gonna win and bought that little shit. I'm gonna go get you.
Let me go get some.
Come on, I love that.
I was
oh,
just
I
telling.
love that.
I was literally just telling my homegirls the other day, and I was like, low key, I like tricking off a little bit. I'm like, here you go. It just
a
makes
little-
me feel good.
I don't
said,
know if
"Bitch,
I
it's-
like it that
I'm,
much.
I'm
but-
like, I like it. I'm like, I like spoiling people.
Yeah,
I'm like,
no.
here you go.
And
I
think
love
I'm-
spoiling people.
Or
I like
just-
picking up the bill from time to time. Like here and there, I like randomly. Like let's say I go out of town, I go on a trip. Like I go to New York, and I pick you up some fly ass shit that I see in New York that's not available
Right.
here.
Okay.
And I like
exactly.
shit like that.
Like
Yes,
that.
exactly.
I
yeah.
like thought,
Yeah.
like just
But
really things
I'm
that
not about
never
to
have
give you
thought
your
behind
weed
it.
money.
I'm not.
Thoughtful. Gotta
have
be
y'all
thoughtful.
seen that? Have y'all seen that video going around of a woman? It was a white woman with a black man, and she provided him 30 days of his birthday. It was like 30 days.
No.
Stop
No.
laughing. It was like this thing she had created. She had bought 30 gifts, and every day he opened up this little. It was like a calendar. Every day he opened up a new gift. So I dug into it a little bit, and she was posting him, and she was so excited to give him these things, and it had gone viral. And I went to his page. When I tell you that this woman wasn't anywhere on his page, you would never even know that they were in a relationship. And this woman, I know she went all out for him. She had to have spent a couple $1,000s for sure. Like it was pretty good shit. And I'm just like, where do men get it in their minds that that behavior is okay? And what stood out to me is that she had got him some posters of sneakers. And throughout all of these things that she was doing for him, this man had the audacity to say, "Are you going to buy me all these sneakers on this poster?"
Oh wow.
And I'm like, well, what the fuck is this?
Thing is,
Some ghetto shit.
I have not seen this at all.
Me neither.
It went, this
damn, I wish
went
you
like
could pull it up.
viral. No, I can't. Hold the
I'm
fuck
like,
up.
oh my God. First of all, well, I don't mind the whole gifting thing, but that you just made me think of a whole nother subject as far as me posting you not posting me, or
Yeah.
you posting me
Yeah.
not posting you, whatever
about
it
it.
is.
Yeah.
It's like that's just I'm not doing it until we decide that we doing it.
That we doing it. It has to be a conversation.
It has to be a mutual thing because niggas will have you out here looking stupid. And let me
Yes.
tell you, niggas will have you out here looking stupid even after the post.
Oh,
And
yeah.
niggas will have you
Period,
out
girl.
here looking like you be talking to different, like, yo, you was just talking to him.
Yup.
No, no. Like, that's why
Yep.
you date silently until
Mm-hmm.
it's litty.
That's why you
There
getting
has
this
to be a
shoe on his
conversation.
wrist.
So this is his page. Nothing at all. Outfits that I'm sure she's
That she bought.
purchased.
Not that I'm sure she's purchased.
Nothing.
Oh, wow.
Nothing. Right? But let me see if because they really went viral. I'm like
From buying all the gifts.
and I'm like this and look at this is her page.
Oh, she loved it. It's all him.
It's 30 days. 30 days of birthday.
That's his backup page.
Oh, wow.
And all like
Not that's
gifts,
his
like
backup
gift
page.
gifts. And it just made me so upset.
Damn.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my girl, let me see this.
She has a,
Where'd it go?
she better have a plan. Shit.
An exit plan.
Go viral off him and then figure it out.
Right. You do got more followers than him, girl.
Right. Get
Yeah,
it
girl,
together.
figure it out.
Shit.
Wait, I gotta. Oh, here we go. Okay. Bam.
These your
Bam.
portraits on your arm of your babies?
Yes, girl.
Yes.
Y'all, Felicia's kids are beautiful.
Thank you, girl.
Like, how? They both perfect.
Aw.
Both of them.
Thank you,
Little
girl.
babes. I can't wait. I told you I'll be talking to mine up there.
Listen.
She also stressing me out.
She's stressful.
She's stressful. You know what? You stressing me out, sis.
It's a lot.
Okay.
You
It's a
know,
lot.
she looked like somebody that would do 30 days.
Yeah,
30
yeah.
days of gift
I'm
giving.
like-
What the hell this look like, boy? One day, that's it.
Nigga, I forgot your birthday.
Okay.
For real, though. For real,
It's
though.
just,
I'm like, she's stressing me out, man.
But yeah, so that stood out to me, and I'm just like, that's horrible. That is horrible. Like, no, give or take, or it's just like take.
Yeah.
And that's the type of person that he reminded me of, and I felt so bad for her because she's so proud to be his woman.
Mhm.
And I feel like a lot of women go through that. I'm
Right.
so proud to be your woman, and I'm just, and it's like,
And they be
They
proud
don't be-
too late.
But
Oh,
a lot of the
yeah,
time,
real late.
it be like something is not equally yoked. I don't
Right.
know.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I'm
absolutely.
saying? Like,
you get signs.
right.
Mhm.
Or it's just like, I'm so happy to have this black man. That is
Yeah.
just like,
Yep.
Mm.
Now that definitely feels like the vibe for me.
That
Honestly,
part, okay.
truly.
That's what.
Because she thought she had
That's
a prize.
what that looked like.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
thought she
that's,
thinks she
yeah,
got
I'm
one.
just, you know,
That's what that looked like.
that's
Yeah,
30
I'm
days
She
of
like,
camping
gifts.
out for them shoes. 30 days 30 days till 30. That's what she called it.
damn.
No, girl.
Nah, that's
not
not,
doing
my
that?
style. I'm not. No.
Boy,
If you're
I'm
my,
not
you better
doing
be my
that.
husband.
It's a hard hell no for me.
and
It's
I,
a-
I would never do 30 days of anything. I would probably
Bitch,
definitely.
a 30-day
That's a
diet.
long time.
That's it.
First of all, I'm
Christmas
over
don't even
it.
give you that.
And you're probably over it by like day 4 or 5. Like, I would do something definitely like an experience. Like we could do a little vacation. I'm gonna celebrate you for your birthday. But we years in, we're probably married at this point if I'm doing shit like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, yeah.
Like I'm just
And
not
you
doing
probably
that.
bored at this point. doing
Yeah,
shit like that. It's
yeah.
like, woo.
That took a lot of time. Like
It
I
took
don't have
a lot
enough
of time.
time to do that.
That took some time.
And I'm not. What the
It's like if you deserve
No.
shit, like that's lit. But
yeah,
A lot of niggas don't be deserving
They
shit. I
don't.
cannot wait until I meet a man who deserves it.
right.
Because I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it up.
right,
Oh
because
yeah.
I'ma do it
sometimes
the
I feel
fuck
like
up.
they deserve certain things, but
Right, you're
not
not
in
in
that
that tier yet, baby.
yeah, just not in
Yeah,
that tier
that
yet.
tier.
It's like you deserve shit, but not all the shit.
Yeah,
Tier
yeah.
some of the
tier
shit.
one.
Not yet.
You're
Like,
not in
some of the
tier-
shit.
You're not in tier 3 yet. You don't get that PS5 yet, baby.
No.
Yeah,
No.
Not yet, papa.
No.
But when I'm in a relationship, I like to spoil too, now that I think about it.
Yeah.
I like to
do
spoil.
shit.
I like to
Yeah.
spoil with experience. Like,
But
Yeah.
I get
like,
that
let's go,
urge to
let's
spoil
do,
when
like,
I'm
yeah.
spoiled.
Absolutely.
Right.
When you feel
Right.
filled. I'm
Yeah.
not doing it.
Yes.
No, not somebody that's depleting.
Come
Yeah,
on,
no.
depleting.
Gone.
Right.
If you're not
Right.
filling my
Get
cup.
gone. No.
I've been depleted before.
Oh,
Girl.
man.
Me
I
too.
hate that we allow these relationships and these men to give us these feelings.
Right.
Like we were saying earlier, it's like so many relationships have been so traumatic.
Right.
And it's like men don't understand the feelings that we have.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
And-
like when we're saying that this was a traumatic experience, like that's deep.
Yeah.
Right.
Like that's hella deep
Like
to say.
dealing with PTSD.
That's
Like,
why I'm
for
glad
real,
you're
though.
promoting like self-love and loving self. Like, even though sometimes self-love is just when people tell me like, it's okay, girl, just love yourself. It just gets so cliche. But I be
Yeah.
like, it really is like
The key.
the keys.
Yeah,
Like, because
it
you
is.
could be so into yourself just like you into somebody.
You
It's
can.
crazy.
Man.
I've had a selfie session that has just been like, wow, like what are we about to go do?
I've
tonight?
outdone myself this time.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
God.
Like, girl, like, it's like, who are you? Like, no. So I don't know. Like, I just feel like it's like the loving of self helps you not get depleted. Because it's like, no, I love myself enough to cuss you out right
Period.
Yeah.
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 And I love myself enough to not tolerate
now. Right.
anything
to say
that's
no.
not serving
Yeah.
me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For sure.
No is great. Like, I used to have this ex that
Come
used
on
to
now.
always use my car. And I used to be like, one morning I just was telling my hairdresser this today. I was like, one morning I just was like, he was like, can I use your car? And I was like, no. And I was just like, I said no. Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, what he gonna say? And then he was like, what? And I'm like, no. I was like, oh shit.
Come on, no.
Yes.
No. Like, this shit sounded
She
so
like,
This shit got a little ring to it.
When she starts making a song out of it, a
started-
rap.
No. Okay?
Can I? No.
And
No.
it was
Do
just,
you? No.
No.
things
No,
just
no,
started
no.
to fall into the right place. Like,
Yeah.
okay, you're realizing where you're really at and where I'm really at and how much I help you and how much I'm tired of that. So,
Yeah.
Mm.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then people start.
Mm-mm-mm.
Then that's the thing too is they start showing their ass when you start saying no.
Oh,
There we
yeah.
go. You're like, oh,
that's why
okay.
I said, yeah, like you
Yeah,
see
you
what
like-
lane you're really in because you're
Mhm.
getting frustrated now.
Yeah.
But it's not with me. You're frustrated with you, boo.
Ooh.
You're
Get your
frustrated
own
with
shit.
yourself. Don't be mad at you. Don't have a car. What the fuck is you mad at
Right.
Yeah,
me?
you're mad at me because
Go
you're
figure it
not
out.
mobile, babe.
That's it.
Babe took me out.
Babe.
I want to do fuck, marry, kill. Have y'all ever
Ooh,
played that game?
I
Yes.
feel like every time I do this, it's like I always am like just show my true colors.
I've seen it played, but I haven't played it.
Well, we about to play today.
Let's do it.
I got 3 options: Michael B. Jordan, Y'all know he was just nominated the sexiest man of 2020, right?
Yeah.
I contest.
Yeah, we know.
Michael B. Jordan, Drake, Odell Beckham.
Remember the brands.
March.
Michael B.
And he knows women very well, so I like that. Michael B. Jordan, I'm not attracted to him. He a little corny to me. I fuck him. And
He look
I feel
pretty to
like
me.
he
I
got a
fuck
big
him.
I feel like he got big dick. Big dick
yeah, I
energy.
feel like he got some good energy.
I feel like
And I'm
You
a
like
kid.
Odell Beckham?
I don't know how I feel about Odell. I'm not
gonna-
really a big fan of him. I don't know much about him, but I'm not a big fan of his. So I'm gonna kill him. If I gotta choose, I have to.
Okay, so we going with marry Drake,
Mm-hmm.
fuck Michael, kill Odell.
Yeah.
What you going with?
Okay, so I'll probably, I'm probably kill Odell. That's
Agreed.
the homegirls. That's the homegirls nigga. I'm like,
Oh,
you
yeah.
got
You gotta
to
kill
be
him
killed
from the
off,
rip.
baby.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're
So-
out now.
Yeah, I'm like, you out. I'll probably marry Drake. I'll probably for sure fuck homeboy. What's his name?
Michael.
Yeah.
Come on,
for
we-
sure.
Michael, like we know
Same
him. Michael.
lineup. This one was too easy
Mike.
to decipher.
Yeah, this was easy.
It's
For
like
me.
me and Drake, I'm marrying you, period, because we gonna do some music. Okay?
Right,
Right,
and
right.
you
Yeah, he got some
understand
bags.
business
He
moves.
got bags lined up for
That's
your
what I'm
ass
saying.
already.
Yeah,
and
Oh,
it's
yeah,
like
my
you
got
get
a
it.
collection
You
of
get it.
shit.
It's like
Period.
you
You
do what I
gotta be the
do, so
husband.
we can do what we do.
Absolutely.
Michael B is definitely gonna get the cheek. And then Odell, I'm sorry, baby. You gotta get kicked out. Like
I'm fucking the dog shit out of Odell Beckham.
right. You gonna kill Michael B? Wait, you killing
I'm
Drake?
killing Michael B.
Oh yeah.
Marrying
I'm
Drake.
killing Michael B.
Okay.
Michael B can go. But Odell, baby,
See,
stop playing with me. I know
Stop
you
playing
in a
with me.
relationship, but oh Lord Jesus, he's so goddamn fine. Bruh, y'all don't think he fine as
I don't
hell?
know if I
fine.
like color hair and stuff
Yeah,
like
I'm
that.
not really.
He do got a lot going on.
He's not really my
I
style.
like
He's
him.
giving me
attractive.
earring hoop hanging.
Yeah.
She said hoop
He's giving me
hanging,
peg energy.
blonde.
Yes.
I didn't
I
say
like
that.
I like him a little. I like him a little more scruffy,
Yeah, like
Okay.
I like
a little
me
more rough around the
Rough
edges.
Rider.
Okay, okay,
Little bad tattoos to show me your history and what you've been through, how you made bad decisions. I like that type shit.
Yeah.
okay. Well, I'm
He's really
sorry.
polished.
I'm fucking on Odell.
Girl,
I'm a good on him.
he might want to lift.
You might see some thigh hairs with him.
I feel like he got it waxed, and I'm okay with that.
See, I'm
See, I feel like that too. That's
Probably
what
yeah,
that's
he
Yes.
might. See,
Yeah.
he might be
See, y'all like the
considerate.
manly man.
Yes, I like niggas.
I like niggas. I like you to have like hood tattoos.
Yes.
Me too.
Like,
Y'all, I just tried,
like
just
niggas.
tried to date a square. I'm like, oh no, bring me back to my hood. What? I'm
Yeah.
Yeah.
pulling back up to the hood because this is horrible.
yeah.
This experience.
I'm not
was
pulling
horrible.
back up to the hood, but
Yeah.
I was there for too long. I had to, I'm not pulling
Bitch had
back.
to step away.
Like you could find me, honey. I don't know, but not there.
All right, y'all. So that concludes our episode for today. I feel like now you guys got a little insight on how to properly date a boss. Fellas, I just want to let you know, if you come across a boss, value her, treat her right, because
not
we
be
are a
late.
dime a dozen.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly feel like we are a dime a dozen in a world full of women who are just trying to scrape to get to the top.
Mm-hmm.
We are, which is okay. We're valuable. So I feel like we should just be treated as such.
Right.
That's why you need to download Boss Bay on Black Friday.
That part, I was gonna say, can
Yes.
everybody close out, and can you guys tell everybody where they can find you and anything else you want to let them know?
Yeah.
Okay. You can look out for Boss Bay. It's dropping on Friday. Hit me up on my Instagram, Narissa World. It's my first single off my EP, Boss Bay, that's coming out 2021. So it's about basically meshing the two worlds, being a bae and being a boss, and just killing it in every lane. So get into that, ladies.
Yes.
And she has a listening party tonight that I cannot wait to go to.
Yes, it's gonna be
Yes.
lit.
Sorry, about to be
Period.
lit. It sounds lit.
I'm about
Yeah.
to
I
be
like
lit,
the
honey.
vibe.
She like me.
I'm starting my day off.
Yes.
Fee, where can they find you?
You can find me on my Instagrams, Felicia Latour or at Mindful Fee, and we drop in Homegirl Energy tomorrow.
Okay,
Yes.
that's
Come on,
yours.
homegirl
Yes,
energy.
girl. And it comes in Mommy and Me because we got little mini babies in training to
Period.
be little homegirls.
That's
My
queens
daughter
and
is the
kings.
ultimate
That's what's
homegirl.
up.
Mm-hmm.
That's bomb. And that's some LA vibes right there.
Very
Yes.
For
home
real,
girl.
this is real LA vibes. Like
This
that's
is
what your
real
brand
LA,
gives me.
real
LA
LA.
vibes.
It makes me so
Okay, girl. Yes, I love that.
Yes.
Like, I seen that the other day. I said, oh, I need to get some of this.
Yes. I've definitely seen your stuff too. It's lit.
Yes.
It's over everywhere.
Yeah.
What? Felicia is that bitch. In case y'all didn't know,
Period.
The
Right.
fuck?
Oh, I
In case y'all did not know.
I just be right here.
And babies. Yes. I'm
For sure.
As soon as I become a mom, I'm tapping in, okay?
For
Come on.
sure.
girl.
I got it all. Come on.
You somebody's auntie? Because she got that
Right.
too.
Well, I'm like, we'll find somebody. What family members you, girl?
Not yet.
We extended 2021. What's up? We got a whole
Period. A
nother
little
week.
bit for everybody.
Okay, period.
Right, okay? Because I am the cool auntie as fuck.
Period.
For sure.
Yeah, we need
For
that.
sure.
Just let them know where they can find you.
You guys can follow me on Instagram, irregular_Jess. Shop with us, irregular exposure. Everything's on my Instagram. Just go to irregular_Jess and you'll see all that good stuff.
Yes.
All right, y'all. So thank you for tuning in to another episode of Tasteless Radio. I'm your host, Brittany Nicole, and it has been lovely speaking with you guys today. Catch you next time.